Hi, I'm Sean Larvick with Twisted Speed and Performance. We have a 74 Caprice here that we're taking to SEMA this year, 2024. It's February. We found a decent platform to work off of. Basically what we're going to do is do a Hemi Trackhawk swap. So it's going to be all-wheel drive on 28s. We're going to try to keep it as low as we can get it, but it is still going to be classified as a donk. We're going to try charge it, so it's going to have two twins pushing through a supercharger, hopefully around 12 to 1300 horsepower. Doing a lot of gold plating on this build, custom upholstery, completely custom body work. Pretty much from the ground up, it's going to be, everything will be touched, stainless bolts. There's not going to be nothing on this car that's really left stock at all. Other than that, we got Mr. Anthony here with us today.
Like you said, we wanted a decent chassis to start with. But then you're trusting the table. And then like weld a brace to the table and weld it to the side of that to keep it fucking straight. And then I can weld it solid. But at this point, I'm just trying to make sure at least the rails are straight with the hoop. Like if everything's parallel, then we can kind of work off that and try to square that at the same time, like pull tape measures, and that looks about in line. Is that touching? Looks like there's a gap, I can't see it.
Come towards you a little. More.
That looks like that's been touching.
More. Right there. Right there looks like it's a little bit. You see it? But that's just that piece kicked out though. So like watch this when I loosen it and put it back. Ready? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would just like loosen the magnet and just like move it in and out. Because it kind of looks like it has a crown, doesn't it? Like the line itself. Oh yeah, the line curves pretty good. Most boring part about fabricating?
What's that?
Constantly just looking at it, checking it, looking at it, and checking it.
What are you measuring?
I'm trying to measure how parallel everything is to itself. So I'm using a string line, a square, tape measure, just trying to get everything lined up within itself, just to make sure there's no like twist in any of the parts.
Like I need to know from that hole to back here, the dimension, the measurement there. So I will probably have to get a longer end on that. Yeah, let me go get it. Worst case, we might just have to add longer pieces.
I mean, I don't feel like...
I don't think it's gonna be that long.
No, I just wanted to make sure like... Do you want to verify our first back here? Yeah, good Lord. So we're just verifying a couple measurements, trying to make sure that the subframe is square and the right distance that we want for our pickup points to mount it into the frame rail. So we're just verifying a few things with some string lines, some squares, and a tape measure. And then the next step is to actually secure it to the table in its position and then build our frame rail extensions to actually permanently mount the subframe. Struggling on this fucking piece of metal. It's like it doesn't look professional. Like, who fucking taught this guy how to work with metal? Fucking nobody. What the hell are you doing? Figuring it out as I go, I suppose. Making shit harder than it needs to be, probably. Struggle Street.
Struggle Street.
Struggle Street. Population me. And probably others, but
That's Anthony.
I'm Anthony. Resident of Struggle Street. I guess.
Handcuff, yeah. Be careful of their handcuff.
I'll break my foot off in your ass, bitch.
How many times you gonna trim this motherfucker?
Till it fits, man. You want me to fucking just make one big cut and fuck it up?
Yeah, you could have just done it right the first time.
Yeah. Pretty much. Story of my life.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I ended up here, right?
Yeah. You didn't piss excellence.
I did not piss excellence. I pissed blood.
Said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
No, get that checked out.
I don't have health insurance.
I don't know if you just took that too far or something really fucking wrong with you.